All right, next in the news, we have this leaked recording. Looks like it reveals that an ex-Israeli military intelligence chief says that 50,000 deaths in Gaza is necessary. So in a leaked audio, the former head of the Israeli intelligence can be heard saying that the deaths of tens of thousands of Palestinians in Gaza are necessary and required for future generations. Excuse me. For everything that happened on October 7th, for every one person on... Excuse me, I haven't even drank soda. What the hell? For everything that happened on October 7th, for every one person on October 7th, 50 Palestinians must die. That was the Israel Defense Forces Maj General Aharon Haliva in the recordings released by Israel's Channel 12 News on Friday. It doesn't matter now if they are children. The fact that there are already 50,000 dead in Gaza is necessary and required for future generations. It's unclear when he was speaking, but the number killed in Gaza surpassed 50,000 in March. So yeah, that was that was 5 months ago. 5 months ago, the number surpassed 50,000. So there's no choice. Every now and then, they need a Nakba in order to feel the price. Wow. The Nakba, or catastrophe in Arabic, is a seminal event in Palestinian history when roughly 700,000 Palestinians fled and were expelled from their home by armed Jewish groups in 1948 during the establishment of the State of Israel. Wow. I mean, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Look, both sides are disgusting. I don't want it to be like, oh, but the Jews, right? The Palestinians are disgusting. Hamas is disgusting as well. I'm just pointing out that you can't support the Jewish state because they're a bunch of disgusting degenerates as well. And if this story isn't enough for you, because this is the sentiment that a lot of people in Israel share, that this former chief, a lot of people share the same feeling as this guy. But if this story wasn't enough for you, perhaps this next one will be. Israeli government official arrested in Nevada. An internet crimes against children sting. So Tom Artyom Alexandrovich was released and returned to Israel after being charged with luring a child for sex. I read that right. You heard that right. This guy, who works for the Israeli government as an intelligence official, got caught trying to rape a child. He didn't spend even a day behind bars. He got sent back to Israel. And he's not going to face any repercussions. In fact, the Israeli government defended his actions. Oh, do you think I'm joking? Oh, I'm not. An Israeli government cybersecurity official was reportedly arrested recently by Las Vegas police and other authorities in Nevada who were conducting an undercover investigation at online users seeking to sexually prey on children. So Tom, who was 38, faces felony charges of luring a child with a computer for sex, alongside several other suspects who were apprehended during the 2-week sting operation. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said in a statement published on Friday, he has since been released from custody on a $10,000 bail after an initial court appearance, records show. He has now returned to Israel. As first reported by the news site Mediaite, a publicly posted screenshot of Alexandrovich's page on LinkedIn professional networking platform described him as the executive director of the Israel Cyber Directorate. So he describes himself on LinkedIn as the executive director of the Israel Cyber Directorate, the Israel government agency under the purview of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office. Other information online attributes the same position to Alexandrovich. The screenshot first reported by Mediaite also showed a post under Alexandrovich's name alluding to his having been in Las Vegas earlier this year in August for the Black Hat Briefings, a yearly meeting of cybersecurity professionals. 2 things you can't escape at Black Hat 2025. The relentless buzz of generative artificial intelligence and the sound of Hebrew in every corridor. Alexandrovich wrote in a part of the company post, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. The Israeli news outlet Ynet reported on Wednesday that the U.S. had detained an employee in Israeli National Cyber Directorate. Israeli officials downplayed the incident, saying it carried... Okay, here it goes, guys. So here it goes. This is Israel defending this pedophile. Quote, Israeli officials downplayed the incident, saying it carried, quote, no political implications and was resolved quickly. Without naming Alexandrovich, so they said this without naming him or mentioning that he had been arrested in connection with a felony charge levied against him by Nevada law enforcement officials. The reason for the questioning remain unclear, but may relate to the employee's conduct. Really? May relate to his conduct. Interesting. So it looks like it says that earlier Saturday evening, U.S. Eastern Time was on leave from the Cyber Directorate by mutual decision. The outlet also said that the Cyber Directorate claimed that earlier information about Alexandrovich was accurate based on what has been provided by the agency. Media reported that Netanyahu's office issued a statement denying that the employee in question had even been arrested. Wow. So they won't even acknowledge that he's been arrested, but now it's been so it's a mutual decision for them to separate from the Cyber Directorate. It's a mutual decision to separate him from his job, but Netanyahu will deny that he was even arrested for anything. A state employee who traveled to the U.S. for professional matters was questioned by American authorities during his stay. The Prime Minister's office said the employee, who does not hold a diplomatic visa, was not arrested and returned to Israel as scheduled. So literally, it says that he was. They say that he wasn't arrested when he absolutely was arrested. He was arrested and charged for trying to have sex with a child. The Israel government's just fucking disgusting, man. I absolutely hate the Israeli government. Nevada's Internet Crime Against Children Task Force helmed the operation, which resulted in the arrest of Alexandrovich and 7 other men in the city of Henderson, which is near Las Vegas. All of the suspects believe they were meeting minors when undercover officers instead confronted and arrested them. The arrested men were all brought to jail after being taken into custody, said the statement of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, which participated in the operation alongside local, state, and federal law enforcement. Among the other suspects was Las Vegas Redemption Church pastor Neil Harrison Creasy. The local CBS affiliate reported a church official told the station that Creasy resigned shortly after being released from jail on a $10,000 bond. Under Nevada law, luring a child with a computer for a sex act can carry between 1 and 10 years in prison. That's not enough. That's people like this, people that are trying to lure children online. 1 to 10 years is not enough. Just minimum 20, and then after 20, government supervision for every single thing they do in their life. And as they so far as lift a finger in the direction of doing anything like this again, the rest of their life is in prison. That's what I think. Like if you're just if they catch you trying to meet up with a child, instantly 20 years, we let you out. Give you a chance to not do anything, but the moment, because you're going to have surveillance on you 24/7, the moment you try to do anything in that direction again, just life in prison. Just no chances after that. No chances. But if you actually did get to the point where you're actually touching a child, just life in prison. There's no redemption for you. I don't see any redemption, not in my eyes. Anyway, yeah, so you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is coming from the same religion, and everyone likes to talk about the Middle East and how they are with children. Not a lot of people like to talk about the practice that the Israelis do after circumcision. Now, many of you may not know, but it is common practice, and this is not me being anti-Semitic. I researched this to make sure that I was correct before I stated it. It is common practice for Jews, after circumcising an infant, to have the priest that circumcised the infant suck the wound. Where's the wound? Where's the wound after circumcision? I don't think I need to tell you. That is common practice for Jewish people after circumcision. And that's not a conspiracy theory. That's widely accepted. It's just something they do. And I don't know about you, but it's fucking disgusting. So, you want to talk crap about all these Middle Eastern places. Well, the Jewish people aren't so much better. What are you guys saying in the chat? I didn't realize what time it was. Let's see. There is stuff I want to talk about with Russia. But I want to read your guys' chats before we move on. Let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? Joey's got it. Joey said the PP hole. Yep. Man, I see that in chat, and I never wanted to do the legwork to verify it. That's beyond fucked. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to share that information with you, but that is factual. That's true. That's something. Yeah, what tits where? Killing it sense. I'm talking about the Jewish people and how after circumcising young children and infants, the priest that performed the circumcision will suck the wound of the infant where he was circumcised, meaning the priest, the Jewish priest, will suck the genitals of an infant. That's common practice. Common practice. That's not me being anti-Semitic. That's literally just what they do. Where's the wood chipper? Yeah, seriously. Trans sandwich. Okay. Swampy, if you know how hot dogs are made, I am sure you won't care what gender the hot dog is. Right. Probably in China, we've got to start making wood chipper. Yeah, domestic again. Pedo chippers. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but hot dogs are specifically, I don't wants to... What? Think about it thing. Yeah, hot dogs are I don't want to think about it thing. It's just give me my cylinder of meat, please, and I'll just cook it up. Can't slice all the way through the bun. You're just lazy. Well, what else are you guys saying? Yeah, they won't eat bacon. Right. Bacon and kosher thing looking pretty lame right now. Yeah, but, that circumcised child. Anyway. I'm not going to make that joke. Too late. So